Hi.
Hello. Wow, finally.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Welcome.
Thank
Hi.
you, thank you, thank
Hi.
you. Hi.
You are welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Feel comfortable.
Okay, so we don't have water in the house, so maybe push me swallow. Can swallow your saliva.
No problem.
Anyway,
Since
you
we
are
are
welcome.
with you, we are okay.
Okay.
Wow, our anticipation is finally here. We are here with Kojo Sheldon. Kojo, you're welcome to Bambini Show.
Thank you for having me. Because I can't speak English, so maybe push should.
We will make sense, don't worry.
No problem.
Anyway, since you are the senior presenter here, we would like you to do something a little for us.
Hey, what's this senior presenter?
Yes.
Something little like I should introduce.
Yes, introduce yourself.
Okay. So hi, my name is Kojo Sheldon. What's the name of the show?
Bambini Show.
Bambini Show. So this is Bambini Show. Twasso.
Wow, there's no dull moment with Kojo Sheldon. In fact, we know you to be Bernard Amwafo.
Where did you get that name from?
That's your name everywhere.
That's not my name. My name is Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yes.
So why Sheldon?
Do you know have you seen the Big Bang Theory?
Not yet.
Okay, so it's an American sitcom. There is a character in it, so
Okay.
yeah, that's where I got it from. But my name is not Bernard. I've changed my name to Sheldon.
Then you have to go and swear an affidavit on that.
Oh, forget. Me now do one for my house.
Yeah.
I can't be a gangster and be called Sheldon.
Hey.
Bernard, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Bra Bernard. It's not nice. Anyway, but my name is Bernard Kojo Amoaf. That's my real name.
Wow. In fact, it's a pleasure meeting you once again. As you can see, I'm here with my beautiful girls.
Yes.
And each and every one of us has something to ask you.
Nice.
And we know you are eager to tell us more.
Oh, everything. Someone told, they said people are going to ask questions about whether I'm married or not. If anybody asks question like that, you people, I'll sack you from the set. Yes, because
Why?
please mind your business. Anyway,
We
yeah,
are
but
going to mind our business.
Oh, no, you can't mind your business. Me, I mind people's business. That's my job. So you can mind my business.
Of course, we would.
Yeah, cool.
So, from my extreme right, tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm Gifty Amampini.
Wait, you say your name is what?
Gifty Amampini.
Hey, you know the small accent. I'm gifty. Wow.
So
Okay.
you just give your introduction. Don't ask a question yet.
Okay, I teach school at Glorious Child School
Okay.
Limited. I'm in Form 1 Gold. And then I'm very happy to meet Kojo Sheldon.
Me too. Feeling is mutual.
Alright, so the next person, tell us
So
about
my
yourself.
name is Mina. I'm a singer,
Okay.
and I'm in Achimota Senior High.
Then you give us a freestyle.
Achimota senior. So Achimota will be on to be that too. You sing.
Yes, please.
Hey. Okay. Anyway, the show should watch out.
I'm a singer. I'm in Achimota Senior High, and I'm very happy to meet you, Kojo Sheldon, because I want to get to know some stuff more about
This one get personal agenda. The way he's talking, you go.
Personal one. Attack.
Anyway.
Next.
I'm Paris Gako and I'm 9 years. I said 9,
boy.
11.
Hey.
We came for you.
Hey. Ayo.
I'm 11 years old. I come from Lashibi and I attend school at Rising Sun Montessori School.
Okay.
The reason for I being here is to get to know more about him, to collaborate with him and all that.
We so appreciate.
Okay, so the last girl.
Okay, I'm Belinda Jurafrico.
Okay.
I'm in Ola Senior High School currently.
Oh, ho. Okay. That's the city.
Okay, my meeting with you here is to have some interesting interview with you and know more about you.
No problem. Let's get it done. Okay, so thanks for coming. Nice intro. Now let's get into the real business.
Yes. So we all know a lot about you.
Okay.
But why do people tag you with a hate stand?
Hate. As in I hate people or they hate me.
They hate you because of how you do the whole thing about your content creation.
Yeah, because first of all, if you want to stand out in this industry, you put yourself on some sort of pedestal that would put you in some, I don't know, there is this perception that people do have because of how outspoken or how you challenge the status quo. So for instance, there are issues that people like creators in the space that I operate can't tackle it. Then I'll go out there and do it. Now, in the course of doing it, maybe the person is an adult, fine, but you might have to challenge him. Okay, I don't understand why you said it. I don't understand why you did this way. When you go that route, people feel, the typical, they raise us to be obedient, to respect. Like, even if you know what the old person is saying is wrong, you are supposed to say, okay, I agree. Like, yeah. And once you challenge them, okay, you are the bad person, you are disrespectful, and that is basically it. But if you are doing something and nobody talks about you, and you don't have people opposing what you do, then you are not doing anything. So I feel like it's part of the job. It's like an occupational hazard. But people do. You say people hate me, but I also have a lot of people that appreciate and watch my content daily. So the positives outweigh the negatives. So we just take it like that. But whatever you do, even Jesus Christ had haters. So I'm not Jesus Christ, but it's normal for people to hate you.
Okay.
It will shock you that a baby that was born today, people will hate them.
Yeah.
It's normal. It's something that comes with humanity. It's cool.
Obviously, and that's why we are here. On the positive notes.
Yeah.
All right, so give us your question.
Okay. How do you feel when your followers or fans react to your post? Both positive and negative.
Oh, so negative. I used to fight them all the time. At some point, there sometimes people in the public limelight, they pretend like they don't care, but deep down they care. Because you do something like you create a video, you shoot a content, and someone come and comment, like drop a mean comment. Meanwhile, you have channeled all your effort into making sure that this this content is dope. Then someone will just come and drop a comment like, oh, this is not nice. You say you are not supposed to be doing this. It will affect you, however you say it. But then once again, how you deal with it is how, like, it will show how you go last in the system. Because normally, some of these comments, they won't stop coming. They will keep coming every day. So as I said, I used to fight people back in the day, but right now I don't care because, as I said, once people will come and drop negative comment, I'll have about 100 people also dropping positive comments. So once again, the positives are outweighing the negatives. So I'll dwell on the positive because there's no way you're going to put a video out there and you get 100 comments being positive.
Yeah.
People will still hate you for no reason. Some too, they have genuine concerns. Okay, maybe I don't like the sound, I don't like the video quality. That one is like constructive, so you can work on it and try to build on your craft. But there are people that they just want to come and destabilize you.
Anyhow it is, you are cool.
Yeah. Personally, I'm cool, but there are people that cannot take this. Like, if you are emotionally unstable, I feel like if you want to talk to people about some of these things, talk to them. Me, I don't care. But there are people who are emotionally fragile. And Charlie, if you have to talk to people, professional people, fine. There are people who have content and they are afraid to post it because of what people will say. Yeah, so me personally, the way I've reached, and I don't care.
I now understand why he said we should mind our own business with the marriage thing.
Yes.
Because for him, breaking heart intentional. So
That is
the next person.
Can a kid be a blogger?
Oh yeah, you can. There are a lot of. So here there is a problem when you go out there and tell your parent that you want to be a YouTuber or a content creator. I'm sure they'll have some kind of. So you think I'm taking you to this expensive to school for you to come and sit here and tell me that you want to do hi guys, welcome to my YouTube. So but when you go outside, like when you go to the Western world, there are kids.
Yeah.
Creating content, kids writing, and so if that is your passion, you can go for it. But it shouldn't be like you are in school, so it's something that you can do on a part-time basis. But if you feel like you want to write, recently I've seen a lot of like high school students trying to do the YouTube stuff. It's cool, yeah. So you can be a kid and be a blogger. It is even interesting and beautiful. You have an audience. People would like, okay, there is this kid. You are 9, right?
No, I'm 11.
You are 11. So how?
You're not even a kid.
Yeah, you are not a kid. So yeah, but how is this kid putting out this kind of quality content and whatnot? So if that is your passion and you have that kind of mindset that you want to do with, a kid can be a blogger.
Okay.
If anyone, mad people self can be bloggers.
So please, how long have you been in the game?
6 years.
And has it started paying off? Are you okay with the profits you've gotten
Charlie,
so far?
you see, that's what I'm talking about. She's about the money. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, it started paying off. As you see, I mean, we have a lot of. I work with a lot of people here, so that is what we used to pay our bills and whatever. So it's paying off. As I said, it will get to a point where people have to understand that this can be a career path. So when you grow up, when you are a kid and you tell your mom or dad, I want to be a YouTuber, they should allow you to be, because when you do it, or if you do it and do it well, it will pay off. So yeah, for me right now, yeah, that is basically what I do for a living. So I would say, yeah.
But why did you quit working with OMG?
Oh, OMG, yeah, I mean, I felt like at that point, I had outgrown the whole platform. So I felt like I just wanted to create my own platform. So you know, you work for people, and at some point you feel like, okay, I need to step out and do it on my own. And so yeah, that is what I did. But yeah, but they gave me the platform though. Yeah, they actually created Kojo Sheldon.
Wow.
Okay, please. My question is, what were your favorite subjects when you were in school?
Obviously not core math. I hated that subject. But I was very good at government. Government and Christian religious studies. Because I love, yes, I will just read the Bible. Yeah. So people chose E-math, I chose CRS. Yeah, so those two subjects, but the rest there, unless you ask.
So now do you continue reading the Bible?
Charlie, go and sit down. Why I read the Bible? Come on, man. Okay, yeah, I do read the Bible, so yeah. Charlie. Oh yes, I read the Bible. Oh no, I read the Bible. You know those days, you read the Bible to pass your exams, right? So you go, and it's interesting. Like if you are reading a story like from one of the prophets, their story, it's interesting. So you will be soaked in it. Right now, okay. God is good.
All the time.
Yes.
Alright, so give us your next question.
Okay. So, as a young boy growing up, what was your career? What did you want to become in the next future, apart from YouTube?
I wanted to be a lawyer. I mean this. I wanted to do the court trials, but I mean this. But yeah, so I was very good in government. So I thought I would do well in political science and later on do the. But you know our educational system, right? You plan some. I know a lot of people that said they wanted to be doctors right now. No shit though, but yeah, you understand the system is created to stifle a lot of like your ambition. So yeah, but I mean this is like the best thing that ever happened to me, like this career path. So I wouldn't, even if you put that lawyer thing for my face, I don't go like. But yes, if you want to be a lawyer and that is your path, choose it. But me, this is my path. So.
Big ups.
Yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to be on the internet?
Hunger and unemployment. So I didn't want to be like, you see, when you graduate from school, you graduate from uni, like there is no job. And I read marketing, so imagine there are a lot of marketing students being churned out each and every year. Now all these people, they will be in the system. If you don't have connections, if you don't know someone, you will become another unemployment statistic. So I just wanted to create something for myself, because first of all, I can't wait for this government to come and give me a job. I will be like 60 years and still be begging. So I discovered like my path, and I created my own path, and yeah, I just went hard on it. So yeah, but basically I just didn't want to go hungry. And I was like, Charlie, what I hate be saying, you are unemployed, no, I hate it. So if it was me just using my phone to shoot videos, that was it for me. Yeah. I don't want to be that kind of person that would depend on government for jobs.
Are you aspiring to be like someone?
Nah. I always aspire to be Sheldon, because you are like, yeah, I aspire to be me. I don't aspire to be anyone. Nobody inspires me. I inspire myself. I know that sounds like a narcissistic behavior or something, but yeah, I don't look up to anybody. I just look up to myself, because first of all, when we started this thing, a lot of people didn't believe it was like practical for us to do something like this, and we had to believe in ourselves. We had to believe in the product that we put on the market. So it was just me, okay, we can do this thing. We are the best at this. We can create this kind of content, and it worked. So yeah, I mean, there are inspirations and whatnot, but me, I do believe in myself, and when I say I want to achieve something, there is nothing you can do about it, and I'll go for it. So basically, yeah, I do believe in myself. Yes, that's why I have an image over there.
That's
Yes.
okay.
I sit here and shoot, so the image watches over me.
Okay, so when you were talking, you said something like, if you do something, people don't talk about it. It means you're doing nothing. So when you mention Sheldon, what follows up is, oh, he's rude. Are you okay with being tagged? Because you feel like being tagged as a rude person, because you feel like that's what is promoting your brand. Are you okay with it?
Love that question. Nice one. So yes, the thing is, see, you have to stand out in whatever you do. First of all, I'm not rude, but the people I have to. You see, this industry that we do inside there, if you don't have that kind of personality, people will sit on your neck, like they will sit on your happiness. So I try to form some kind of like personality on the internet. But if you, approach me on the like physical level, I am down to earth. Like that would, I don't know where that thing came from, but anyway, there is I know there is a perception out there that I am rude. And I'm not rude, but then I love it when people say it, because I love people to be in there. Like you don't have to know anything about me.
Yeah.
So just sit at the back of your computer or behind your phone and judge me and just say whatever you want to say. Because first of all, if I have to stop what I'm doing to come and prove to you that I am not rude, I'm wasting my time. And I'm not into that kind of pleasing people. Nah, bro. I just want to do this, do whatever I have to do, take care of myself, take care of the people I work with, and just create content for people. I am not going to put that aside and come and prove to some random person on the internet that I am humble. I don't do that. So if you sit there and based on maybe a video you have seen, or based on, mostly it is like a hearsay I have heard. You have not experienced anything like that from me. So if you sit there and tell me that I am rude, fine. I can't. I have like 5 million people watching me every month. I can't stop that and come and be so that I'll go like, oh please, so I am not rude. Do that. It's tiring. So already assume, just have that kind of mindset. At the end of the day, you see, there are times that people that sat on the internet and assumed that I was rude. Like we had a confrontation and they were like, oh, okay, so this is not how it is. Basically, but then I don't have to do it. If I have to come and sit in front of you and prove to you that I am not rude and whatever, it'd be waste of time. Assume whatever you want to assume. But at the end of the day, we're good.
So anything goes.
Yes, whatever you heard about me on the internet is true. That's because you can't explain, bro. Ghanaians, it's tiring. Like every day you have to explain yourself. Oh, it's tiring. I can't do that.
I'm like that.
So if you say Sheldon is rude, okay, true.
Fine.
Let's move on. But I'm not rude. I can't be rude. Am I rude?
No.
I can't be rude, man.
Alright, give to you.
Okay, so how would you combine parenting and celebrity life?
What?
Parenting and celebrity life.
Charlie, where you go get these kids from?
My kids are wonderful.
Parenting and well, Charlie, me, I don't know. Whatever, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I feel like, yeah, me, first of all, I'm not a celebrity, I'm just popular. So, yeah, we have to understand that. But more times, it get tiring when, like, yeah, you have to, there are some times that you have to put yourself in a situation where you have to smile to everyone and all. It is stressful and things. But I don't let that kind of things get to me. Like me, for instance, I can walk to the junction and go and buy whatever food I want to buy. Sit, on the gutter or somewhere, eat it and go to my house. You know if you tell me anything. So I don't think it's going to affect me. I'm just going to be normal and take care of my kids and whatever. Because, bro, if you buy into that pressure that comes with being a celebrity in this country, you will die. Yes, it's stressful. That is why a lot of people are in trouble. Like today, people are borrowing cars, people are doing things to please the internet. I can't come and prove to you that I have it. And bro, whatever you hear about me, whatever you know about me, that is it. I will just live my life. It's stressful. Like I've seen people go the extra mile just to please people on the internet because they see them as celebrities and things. And later on it backfires. Not me, bro. You see me with this shorts and shirts and this bags. We are done, bro. I can't do anything about it. If you feel like, maybe you people have a different definition of being a celebrity or being popular, but my own is just waking up and doing my job.
Yeah,
That'd be all.
That's
But yeah,
cool.
we're good.
So your definition of being a celebrity is somebody who does things on his or her own.
My terms. I love to do things on my terms. Like you can't. That is another term people always misconstrue to be like arrogant. You can't tell me what to do.
Okay.
If I want to wear this thing to a show, I'll wear it. And there's nothing you can do about it because that is what I can afford. So that is basically it. So you can't dictate to me what I should do with my life. Same way I can't do it to you. So let everybody live his life because see, there's too much pressure on the internet. So you have to be calculated.
Okay. So, in fact, the conversation is getting more excited, but stay glued. We are going for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Marco Gisco.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. It's still 101 interrogation with our own Kojo Sheldon. Hello, Mr. Kojo.
I'm having fun. Some of the questions, man. Someone is talking about parenting and this. You two are no born.
Hey.
How can you be this heartless? Anyway.
Oh, so when should we look forward for that?
Please look forward. Keep looking forward. Anyway,
a special person who happens to be your biggest fan says at Reactive Posts, said, what has always kept you to be this consistent?
I don't want to go back to being hungry again. Also, I don't, once again, this is like a path that I have created for myself and it's paying off for me. I don't see why I shouldn't continue doing what I have to do. Also, a lot of people like depend on me right now for their daily dose of content. So like people wake up and they have to watch for you, Sheldon. We have a lot of people watching us. We can't disappoint them. But the basic underlying factor be saying, bro, I don't want to go back to experience poverty again. So I wake up and I work hard. And also if you don't work hard, with the space that I operate, like there are a lot of people are coming up every day. So if you don't adapt, if you don't be consistent, people will come and you'll be swept aside. So you have to be consistent with the game. You need to adapt. You need to be creative. So yeah, that is basically it.
With the system now, most of the times we do have problem with this conflict, or they'll tell you you have been banned because you are using somebody's sound or something.
Yeah.
Don't you experience those things?
We do. On the breakdown channel, like you can't just pick an artist song and react to it and go scot-free. Sometimes they've signed contracts with distribution companies, so they will come for you. But then, as I said, I have created a big brand for myself that even if they come for the copyright, people will still call me and pay me to react to their songs. So if I don't make money from YouTube directly, from like the content that I have paid, I have reacted to, someone will pay me for that, or I will do a live presenter mention or something like that in a video. But yes, they do come, and you can't do anything about it unless you talk with the artist and they whitelist your account. Sometimes too, the back and forth is stressful, so we just let it slide.
Okay.
Kojo Sheldon.
Sheldon. We will fight it.
Sheldon. Do you do anything apart from YouTube and like aside YouTube?
This is my life. Yeah, but I'm a farmer though. I have a farm.
Poultry farm.
Nah. I do have maize farm. Then I have pigs. Or I have somewhere in a breeder. So yeah, that's what I do now. But right now, YouTube is my full-time job.
Okay. After the show, we'll chew pork.
Unless we drive to that place.
What are the greatest decisions you have ever made being a blogger?
By not listening to what the internet, has to say about me. If I had stopped to bro, sorry for calling you bro. I call everybody bro. But then I faced a lot of like impediments when we wanted to do this thing. Like people will come for your work, people will drag you, people will say mean things about you. And if you listen to them, you wouldn't get to wherever you wanted to go. So I made the conscious effort not to listen to what people had to say. Now, all those people that were like mean to me and that threw shades at me and that like a whole lot of things happened. Now, those people, they watch the content and they be like, oh, the guy right now, he's doing amazing, you understand? So that is me basically converting them to believers. I didn't have to listen to anyone. You can't tell. If you tell me my video is trash, I believe in the video and I'll sit there and tell you this video is dope and I'll prove to you why this video is dope. Because if you listen to them, like by now, some hunger be go they bag me for me. that is the greatest decision. Like not listening to people. Like it worked for me. Like yeah, but I have to listen to your parents though. they yes, and some few people, but Charlie, there are oppositions that will come here. Some of them they are sent by Kokubo and some. Sorry, it's the joke.
So right now you don't care about negative energy.
Oh no.
But at first, when you started,
Yeah.
Did you receive any negative energy from people that made you feel like quitting? Like,
Bro,
did you ever feel like quitting at some point?
Bro, I'm one of the most abused internet personalities in this country.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. But once again, I don't know how to quit. That is the thing. You say A about me, then like those days I used to shoot a skit. I used to create skits. I'll put a skit out there. People will come out and say it's not funny. The next day I'll put another one out. Yes, because I can't stop. Like, I don't know how to quit. That is one, I don't know. May I cry, I'll wake up and come and shoot a view or do something.
Wow.
So, yes, quit. I have to print it somewhere here. We don't quit over here. You can't quit. Like, and also, you look at like the environment and you know where you come from. If you quit, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Nobody is going to employ you. I didn't even go for my certificate. So,
Why?
bro, let's be serious. Anyway, so yes, as for the criticisms and the mean comment, as they will come. See, there is never going to be a day that you have like a full perfect comment section. Like, there is that one person. And if that particular person comes at you and you let the person have like his way with you, that is the downfall. Be that you just have to ignore all those things and just be consistent at what you do. So yeah.
Okay, so please, what's your greatest achievement so far?
Okay, so I have other things that I have done with my life, but I mostly tell people that the fact that I've been able to create a platform and I have brought people on board to come and work with me. So that is not me putting food on my table alone. I have put food on other people's table. Okay. That is the greatest achievement. So let's say I've provided more jobs for people than the government. Yes.
Has there been a time that you had a problem with any artist because of your reaction towards his
Shatawale, just say that. I have had, issues with a lot of artists in this country. You see, they don't understand new media. Yeah. Me too. The thing is, that is why I don't emotionally attach myself to a lot of them. Like, there are a lot of bloggers out there that want to be in the good books of these artists so that they can invite them for parties and whatnot. Okay. I don't have time for that. Wow. So if I don't believe in this, if this song is not nice to me, I'll say it. And I'm not going to say it for with the mindset that people shouldn't listen to it. At the end of the video, even though I don't like it, I would encourage people to go and listen to the song. Yeah. So there are instances that people felt like I shouldn't be in a position to criticize their work. Right. Or say, because maybe I'm not a musician, I've not created a sound before. And the rebuttal is always, we don't know how to play football, but we criticize Ronaldo, who has won about 5 or 4 Ballon d'Or. So once your job is in the public domain, it is subjected to criticisms. People pick my video and criticize me. You don't see me fighting. So at this point, I think a lot of them they've gotten to understand the whole thing. So once you invite them, they pass over. But Shatawale is back and forth there. It's normal. He's still my brother though. So I think yesterday he was even on Twitter insulting me, but we good. At this point, I'm tired. He should just release the album. Yeah. He should just release the album. So yeah.
Okay. So I want to add something. Me like this, for example, I want to be a musician. Mm-hmm. So obviously I would like to be popular. Mm-hmm. And I want to ask, do you have to always keep quiet when you hear like rumors? Because obviously you being a celebrity will come with that bad side. Do you always have to be quiet about things, or sometimes you have to come out?
Oh, you don't have to, but that is why people hire PR people to work for them. So they will handle, sometimes somebody will come and say some mean thing. Maybe you are emotional. How you react to it will degenerate to something else. So there are people with they've signed to record labels, they have a PR department. So they will come in and answer it in a polite way. Yeah, so that to protect your image. Okay. But there are times that even Jay-Z and Beyonce, people move to them. Mm-hmm. And they do highlight on some of these things in their songs. Yeah. everyone out there is emotionally fragile. So, however you see it, they'll come for you. How you deal with it is going to, like, Ghanaians do, the way, if once they see that, like, for instance, Jackie Appiah, people say mean things about her. You will never see her coming out to say anything. That is her brand. And then there's Wendy Shea. She will give it to you like she will give it to you like that, So depending on but then once again, it works for Wendy Shea's brand. It works for Jackie Appiah's brand. So depending on where you want to be, you can, bro. If someone says something that they sit with me, sometimes if I'm not in my element, I'll move to you. So we are all human beings. So me, I'll move to you. But then, yes, you can't come and say something to me and go like. Then people have this kind of perception that once you are in the public domain, you are not supposed to react. Like they want to gauge how you react to something. Oh, if someone is telling me my head is big, without yes, I have to be emotional and reply to the person. There is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you don't really have to do that. There are as in you can do a lot of things. You can hire a PR to hand. You don't read comment. Like Chris Brown, for instance, for the past 2 years, he's muted his comment section on Instagram. So you can't go and comment any foolish thing in the comments. So there are ways and means to deal with some of these things. Yeah.
So your last question is each, and then we say a bye for today's show.
Okay, there's a young guy or young lady looking up to you. What will you tell him or her?
Look down. Sorry, I'm not joking. Yeah, so the thing is, I don't know if when they put me in that role model position, it annoys me because I feel like, listen, I'm messed up. Like I've done a lot of things in my life that, honestly, when I sit back and I look, I say, nah, bro. Like for instance, I sat in a basin and wasted water at some point in my life, and I think they wanted to jail me for that or something. So, my whole life, my life is complicated. But what I'm trying to, if you are looking for motivation or inspiration, I'm your guy because I've basically been through a lot to even get to this point where you guys are even sitting here having this kind of conversation with me. So if you want inspiration and motivation, how I have been able to transform whatever like life threw at me to be at this level that people can even say, oh, I look up to you, then I'm the guy. But like being a role model for you, I feel like there are more, people there to me themselves. Me, I can be like an inspirational figure to you. Like, just look at how I basically created a new media thing out of the internet that people despise, like people disrespected all this time. You understand? But once again, the role model thing, and then looking at, please don't look up to my, your head will pain you. Sometimes concentrate on, bro, there are a lot of inspirations around that, you understand? You can look up to a lot of people, but not when you Sheldon, please.
Oh, why?
Nah, bro, I'm not perfect, you understand? I have a lot of things going on in my life that, yes, look up to your parents.
I have one question.
Yeah.
But not everybody that is perfect. So maybe the person that who you like the person is looking up to, maybe the person might not be like perfect just like you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Is that I am like an inspirational figure. Motivation. I can motivate people. I go fit be in a room and motivate people. Like we can do it. We can do this. We can go for this thing. But that, you see, if you want to, there are people that want to model their life after you. Like they basically live in your shadow. And I wouldn't want to be like, for instance, me, as I don't look up to anyone. I look up to myself. But there are inspirational figures that I look up to, like Kojo Opon Nkrumah. Growing up, I used to listen to him. I drew inspiration from him, Shamayama Muslims and whatnot. You understand? But I'm not going to model my life after like, okay, I want to be me.
Okay.
I don't want to be like Kojo Opon Nkrumah. I want to be me. But Kojo Opon Nkrumah's story inspires me.
Yeah.
You understand? That is basically it. So I'm not saying do not have. There are people. If you have a role model, that is fine. But me personally, based on the environment that I grew up and the things that I have experienced in life, I look up to me.
Okay.
Because I feel like it be me alone way, like it will feel motivate me for that kind of level. But if you have a role model, your parents can be your role model, your teachers, whatnot, they can help you with that one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there any project that Sheldon is working on?
Oh, a lot. From which side? Because from the media side, as I said, we are trying to expand. We are trying to get a new studio, bigger one. Yes, we right now we are planning on touring most of the senior high schools in the country.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and yeah, the
When you come to
university.
my school.
Yeah, which school be that?
Bambini Senior High.
I say you can't talk to Wesley girls. Like the way I will give them some back. The way I hate that school.
Bambini Senior
It's
High.
at
Yeah.
Chimota Senior High.
I've been to Achimota before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you were there, or you were
Not
there.
that. I've been following you, so.
Yeah, but I was like, actually, wow, Oladiye, my home be that.
I think
too.
he had like
stayed
a
in-
rap battle
Yeah.
or something with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then we came there to do face off. So yeah, we are trying to deconstruct that kind of mentality that people have about content creation and digital media, because that is the new wave now. That is what is paying people now. A lot of people have been in school, studied mechanical engineering. Right now, they are doing different things in the digital space that is paying them. And the fact that people just don't get it annoys me. So we are trying to go out there, trying to let them understand that there are a lot of opportunities in the digital space that a kid can even like you can create a part in the digital space and be good at it. You understand? And it pays. It will pay at the end of the day. You will even be getting more money than someone who. Anyway, let me cut it before people.
What makes Kojo Sheldon so unique amongst all bloggers?
I'm the greatest. The greatest to ever hold the mic.
Okay.
I've just been me from the start. Like I don't let society dictate to me what I'm supposed to do or what. If I feel like this is, first of all, I have an audience that I have created. As I said, I have 5 million people watching me every month, and I know what to say in my video for them. An article that a blogger will just pick and just write on the blog and drop the link, I'll pick that same article and create content out of it. And like the numbers that particular content will accrue will be even better than the one that the blogger just dropped the link and whatnot. Like I know what to say, I know what to create, I know what my audience want, and so always. And I also read a lot. Like you can't just be a content creator, otherwise you will get lost in the pool of a lot of content creators. So I do read, I do see what is happening in the space that I operate. I know if you use this thumbnail color, it is not going to work. It is like an embodiment of a lot of things. So when I put that on the table, and you are just coming in with just writing articles or just being a blogger, there is Kojo Sheldon and there is you. And that is why like people don't get it. Before you go think self then Charlie, I'll do I'm already. Like I'm always ahead, and I want to always be the first person to be in your newsfeed. And that is why I've created about 6-7 shows and people are consuming it and whatnot. So yeah, that is basically it. But yeah, I've just been me from the start. Like I don't let anybody tell me like, yeah, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Nah, bro. You can't tell me that.
So there is no giving up when it comes to the camp of Kojo Sheldon.
No, you can't give up. If you give up, yeah, we will sack you.
You don't quit.
No, you can't give up.
Winners never quit.
It's not even winners. You give up and see. Come on, dear, but doing
It has been a very interesting interview indeed.